If I try to block that, then am I not able to reload
Reload,
then?
right? But you normally you have to declare that you're parrying before the attack comes in. See what I mean? Or like before I roll, you go, I'm dodging, and then if I miss, you've still blown your time by dodging.
Okay. So I
But
eat it. I eat
yeah,
that damage.
yeah. I was gonna say though, I think you're still up, and if you're up, you're gonna get
Yes.
better. It's pretty much your clothes are what's taking a lot of damage. You're gonna need to go shopping a lot every
Okay.
combat.
I'm going to simple action move up to Brand's guy and try and stab him in the back.
Go for it.
Nope. I miss.
No problem. I'm glad you didn't fumble, and so is Brandon. Scott, what are you doing?
I'll move over and stab that guy too. And
Cool.
No problem. You guys are just stabbing the shit out, and the thing looks at you and says, I am invincible! So we now go to what will hopefully be the last round of the combat. Villains are first, and if you declare you're not attacking or parrying or anything, screaming in terror is again approved. There are not many villains left. Might be a good round for screaming in terror. So bad guys are going. Is anybody not parrying or dodging or anything like that?
I'm not
gonna
parrying.
attack.
I'm parrying.
Did you spend a round reloading and stuff?
Yeah, I took the damage.
Oh yeah,
So
that's right. Good.
I'm not parrying this round.
Okay, cool. Actually, the only bad guy is trying to execute Brand, and Nerwan is trying to kill Dana Azul. Dana Azul gets beaten like a redheaded stepchild, which is not good for her. Only 2 points of damage. You are invincible. And Brand is not hit again for some reason. He's got blood coming out of his mouth. All his teeth are happy red. Well, green. You guys are all wearing the I can see in the dark shit. Wait, no, it's flares around. Right. So, did you shoot him?
I shot him.
Yay!
And he's hopefully going to go down. He did.
Yay! That only leaves the guy who is wondering why he's like, all you have left is the thing. So, Russ, what do you do?
Is Brand regenerating, by the way?
You don't know. Would you like to hang out and watch him real close?
No, okay. I'm going to attack.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Yay.
7 points.
Okay. And Scott, what are you doing? It looks like the dude's wounded, but he's still up.
Chop him. 3 damage.
Wow. He looks like he is nearly joining the new Walking Dead show, but not quite. He has just enough left to do one more attack. He says, from hell's heart I do stab at thee. Throwing a spirit, somebody's approved. Villains are first. He attempts to execute Brand. Brand is on full parry. Bad guy fails to execute. Brand's action is used up. Parrying. And, right, anybody who wants to attack this nearly dead guy, go ahead and unleash your flurry of blows.
Miss.
Or shots or whatever.
Miss.
Miss.
Wow. He goes. He is apparently invincible. Brenda's like, someone please kill him or me. Villains are first, stealth is approved. Right. He had the bad guy really. Brand is on full parry again. Bad guy not hitting. Brand is just like, he's waiting to parry.
Hit.
Please execute this fucker. He's got like 2 hit
4 points. He's dead.
He's down. Yay.
Yay.
It appears that the others are down there and they are like getting stuff ready to throw or whatever. You're gonna guess. I think you've killed off a bit over half. There's no sign of Batman.
Give Brand some first aid. I'm going to chop off some heads.
Brand's like, I'm okay. Just need a little bit to catch my breath.
Okay. So we're going to wait until we regenerate then.
Got 2. 15 rounds later. Is anybody still
Wow.
wounded?
Holy crap.
Nope.
Great. Everybody's fine again.
Holy crap. He was down 15 points. Huh?
Yeah. He has a lot of hit points and stuff. He's a healthy boy. But yeah, he was not doing well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he's got talent.
Yes, he is too. Otherwise, you just fucking drop him off in front of a hospital and go, "You live here now." So, right. It appears that they're over there and they've got a bunch of bones and stuff that they're going to start pelting at you if you get any closer. You have to get pretty fucking close. Bones don't have a great range.
You gotta kick them.
That's right. She can kick the skulls further than they can throw them for some reason. But
All right.
yeah, they're getting ready to make a last stand, and they're giving me listen rolls to make out what is going on in the babble of voices.
Success.
Listen, fail.
I hear nothing.
All you can hear is "because I'm Batman," Sheila, and
Batman's down there.
and let's see. Russ mentioned that he made his.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear things like, "Why won't the masters wake up? I can't wake up the masters," etc.
Good. Good.
Oh, good.
Don't worry.
The advantage is
Falling in a few minutes, says another one. You're like, ah.
all right. So these guys are at the end of the hallway and they want to throw stuff at us.
Well, they're in a room and they're going to be trying to use that as some cover and like going and throwing shit at you. But the advantage that they've got of this new fighting style is all of them can throw shit at you guys all the time, and they can pelt you with stuff. And unfortunately, the stuff that they're going to be throwing come from a sewer.
Right. Right.
And
They're
not
gonna
all
flee
shit.
us.
It's like rocks with shit on them, and bones with shit on them, and shit with shit on it. All the worst things is what they're wanting to pelt because they got nowhere else to go except Batman, who may have disappeared mysteriously.
What I'm trying to get a read on is, do they have cover? Can I shoot them?
They do have cover. You can shoot them, but you are going to be at a -30 unless you wait and like if you hold action and like wait for them to come out and try to throw things because it's hard to throw things from cover. That's why guns are a big superior advancement.
Yeah, I say we stay back here and shoot them. Let
Yeah,
them
that's what I'm doing.
bring the bones to a gunfight.
I
I'm
draw
ready
my
to charge
pistol.
He's like, "What the fuck are we doing? Let's charge in there and kill them all."
Yeah, you can throw some bones, Brand.
How much time do we have before sundown? Or
I'm not sure. My watch is covered in shit. He's really messy down here, or that's my blood. I don't know which.
Yep.
Dark. I got road flares. He cracks a couple of road flares and tosses them close to where the new fight will be, and he goes, "If you want to shoot him, I'll do that for a little bit, and I'm going to charge down there and kill him." He says, "Because I don't know what time it is, and I don't want the masters to come awake before they wake up dead."
Okay, I holster my pistol and charge with them. Rah!
I shoot.
yeah, suppressing fire.
It shows her just putting their pistol in the back of Russ's. Oh, I know how that song goes. All right, no problem. We'll flip a card. It's the charge of the Light Brigade. Villains are first, heroes are second, and weird shit happens. I know what the weird shit is. Okay, cool. Inflicting damage is approved. Right. The bad guys have to wait because you're not nearly in range. I doubt you're going to be able to inflict damage unless you're shooting. So both of you guys can go for the shooting stuff.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
-30?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Both of you guys inflict damage and take a card, please.
I think my gun is D10. 45.
Yes.
Okay, 5 damage.
Very nice. Don't forget your card. Right. This round, you hear, because I'm Batman, and a whole shitload of bats come streaking out of the fucking tunnel,
Yeah.
out of the room, and everybody's like, oh, and all the superheroes are like, oh my god, he's Batman. And right, that's the round. So sprinting, give me a sprinting roll, please.
Fumble.
No problem. You pretty much went, ha, I'm with you, Brad, and fucking face planted in the sewage. And Brad's like, yeah, let's go. And he's charging in by himself at this point. He had no clue he is the only one that next round will be there. So.
All right. As far as fumbles go, I think I'll take that one.
Yeah, I would. All right. And you are covered with stuff that is so thick it feels like the old blue Smurf face. Villains are first and can't use their ranged weapons. Making pirate noises as opposed to doing anything else is approved. The villains menace with their bones, but for some reason are unable to attack Brand as he charges into the room and stabs the fuck out of somebody. So, right, it's the hero's turn. What do you guys do?
I get up
Mm-hmm.
and turn the windshield wipers on my goggles.
Gotcha. And the other two.
Do I have a clear shot?
Sure. You're
Shoot.
still at -30. They're trying to hide from guns for some reason. What kind
Right.
of wimps are they hiding from?
That's a
guns?
miss then.
Yay, they
Miss.
say. All right, no problem. It shows Brandon there. And he keeps saying things like, come on, Rock, we got this. We got Rock's all the way back with you guys covered in shit.
Simple
And-
action forward.
No problem. We now go to next round.
I'll simple action too.
Gotcha. Villains are first, heroes are second, and stunned. You're -30 in addition to any other possible negatives. High-fiving other PCs as opposed to doing anything useful is approved this round to get a card. The bad guys are attacking Brand. He is attacking them. Doing an opposed roll, low is good for Brand. Chop, chop, chop. He's doing the whole like Conan thing, and his sword's back on fire. He's like, oh. And he keeps saying, come on, Rock, take that one. You got to get that one off of me. And Rock's like, I have so much shit on my face. So, hero's turn. Sheila, what do?
Shoot. Got him.
You're at a -60 total because you're stunned this round. Because you got -30
Oh,
for
okay.
cover and another -30 for stunned.
No,
Did you
for
still
this.
do you have a 66
Did you
or
make
better?
it at a quarter?
Or the
Did you
quarter?
make it at a quarter?
Quarter, right? So if
I
you
have
got
a
24 or
60.
higher,
If you've got a 24 or higher, you made it at a quarter.
yeah, you still made it at a quarter.
Then I made it at a quarter.
Roll some damage, Scott. What are you doing? You're feeling stunned by all that has gone on, and that you have a shit monster with you.
I made 1 damage.
Glenn, high five.
Says somebody. Oh, stop it! My costume's messy now.
I'm gonna sprint in there.
Oh,
Excellent.
man.
Give me a sprint roll. That'll put you into the room. The room of doom. The room of doom that is a tomb.
Made it at -30.
Excellent. Despite your head spinning from all the poop smell, you managed to sprint into there. And let's see, next round.
No, me. I get to go.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I attempt. Dana, high five.
I already did something. So
You want to just give her a high
I attempt to. Yeah, I high five her in the back.
Yay! I'm sure she appreciates that. I like to throw off your aim.
And that is an insta hero for the high five in the back.
There you go.
Nice.
Totally
Got him.
worth it.
you got a poop print on the back of my shirt, man.
Yep.
Totally does. Totally does. Better than the forehead. Villains are first, playing an instrument's approved. Several of them are taking on Brand, and you hear him saying things like, Rock, you gotta pull your weight, buddy, as they're just fucking swarming his ass. He's like, ow, 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 oh, Jesus, so much pain. He sinks to his knees. Ah, come on, Brand, come on, Rock, we gotta do it. He doesn't know Rock is way the fuck back in the tunnel going, I have poop in my eye. So, he takes his horrible ass beating. So,
Oh my God.
Heroes turns.
All right, I'm going to sprint in there to help Brand.
Yay!
Success.
Yay, you're in the room at last. He thought you were here all the time, sucker. All right, Sheila, what do you do? Everybody's in the room. There's all kinds of people in there. Misses get a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there, but keep my gun out.
Go for it, Scott.
Sword. Fail.
Yay! And next round. There are not that many left. If somebody's keeping track,
There are now.
I'm not in there yet.
Woo! More and more come flooding in. There's approximately, I'll just double number. There's approximately 10 here now. There was 5. 5 more showed up. Villains at first with reinforcements. Wit, as opposed to doing anything useful, is approved. And first off, there's at least 3 gathered around Brand, who's like, you gotta take your junk rock. And when everyone hits him, and he fucking falls on his side, dropping his sword, which goes out. It's no longer on fire. He's just laying there. He says. And let's see. Everybody else is in the room, yeah?
Yeah.
I did not make it yet.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I fell on my face.
No problem. Each of you guys is getting mobbed with your own 3 guys. Rock.
Yep. Hit, miss.
Only 1 hit for 7. And Scott, only 1 hit for 4.
Fail parry. I'll take 4.
Yeah, 4 is not a horrible thing. So, right, heroes' turns.
All right, 51 is a hit.
Yay!
See him take one of these guys down for 6. So he's half down.
Hit for 3.
I'm gonna run in there.
Yay!
Not,
You're gonna fall.
You are
Not
at
a
the
run.
doorway, even with that
Yeah.
horrible thing. You still are fortunately able to move forward slightly. So you're now in the doorway, and it looks like there's 3 guys on each of them, and 2 guys are just kicking the shit out of a fallen Brand, just mercilessly kicking him. So we now go to next round as they continue to kick Brand's body to pieces. Let's see. Villains are first, heroes are second. Intimidating as opposed to attacking, etc., is approved. First, the 2 that are kicking the shit out of him. Wow, they are efficient, ruthlessly efficient at kicking. He's not getting up for a bit. And let's see, going for those 2 first. They each have 3 guys on them. 1 hit Russ and 1 hit Russ. 6 points, Russ.
Ow.
Sheila, nobody's attacking you. This is awesome. See, this is why men try to get women to go into rooms first, like after you, because then they get attacked and the men can fucking go off and make a sandwich on their own. So, right. Logan deciphers politeness.
So I thought it was for a better look at the bustle.
Okay.
Quite possible. Quite possible. But in this case, you would have given you a better look at the bustle, and she gets attacked by 6 guys. You can go off. Yeah, it works on a lot of levels. So, right.
Rand is down, so I'm going to try to shoot one of his people up high, not right in on
No
him.
problem. His people become your people.
Yeah.
2 of them.
All right, I got it at half.
Neither of his guys is injured. He might down some other guy, but yeah.
All right. Do I roll more damage for being at half, or is it just regular?
Regular. All right. And Did everybody else do their thing?
No, we did not.
Please do.
That's a hit.
Critical.
He's down 11 points.
That
should
11
put him
points
unconscious,
barely
right?
goes unconscious, yes.
Killed mine.
Excellent. Next round. Heroes are first philosophizing on the nature of life as opposed to doing anything useful is approved. So, Brand regenerates 1 point. So, you guys can go ahead and go. His two guys are hurrying over to shoot. Holy shit. Russ and Scott are doing some amazing fighting.
Yes.
There's no sign of that.
If I throw a hero point on that, is that reroll both the dice or just one of them?
Your choice.
I reroll both the dice.
All right.
All right. I got one. The previously injured one who is on Rand is now dead.
Yay!
And
Russ
my guy
knocks
goes
another
unconscious.
one out.
11 points.
Excellent. Okay, so let's see. Going for the bad guys. Russ, do you have one guy left on you?
One guy left on me, yeah.
Scott, do you have two guys left on you?
Yeah, I only killed one of them.
Okay. Russ's, no. Scott. One of Scott's beats him like a baby seal for 9 points of damage. It crushes his head. And then Glenn says, "Take this sword and put it in my head. And whoever draws this sword from my head shall be the king of the sewers." The bad guy goes, "Thank you."
I'll throw the player's choice to reroll.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to make him king of the sewers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that crit?
Critical parry.
Now, since the guy had only done a normal attack and you critical parry, you get a riposte. So now roll an attack for free.
An attack instead of just damage.
Yeah. You basically get a free attack and do some damage.
1 damage.
You give him a bitch slap. Yeah, I'm your daddy. And he goes, oh. So, meanwhile, the one guy that's left on Sheila goes, aha. Uh-oh. He looks at the pistol and goes, shit. Next round. He's not happy about this whole gun thing. Villains are first, and something good happens to them. You hear a stirring from the other room where the masters were supposedly. Attack is approved. Bad guys are first. First the guy on Sheila, then the guy on the rock, then the two guys on Scott. We are mighty. One of them actually crit. The other one did not. So, Scott, going for the crit damage. Did you get a crit parry on this one? Guys, holy fuck, that's 13 points of damage. No?
Regular parry.
Here's 1d10. You take 3 points instead. The other one that was not a crit roll a parry at either a quarter or -60.
Wait, could I hero the crit and parry the other one? That's what I wanted to do.
You've already kind of rolled, buddy.
I roll one way or the other.
This one is only 2 points.
Okay. So, fail. Take 5.
Hooray! Okay, so that's the end of the bad guys going. Heroes' turns. Brand regenerates. Ta-ding. Just a few more rounds of happy regeneration, he thinks, laying there in a pool of his own blood and vomit.
All right, I guess I attack my last remaining guy.
Sheila continues discharging a pistol wildly into somebody's face. They look unhappy. Russ's guy is still up.
Yep.
Sheila's doing pretty decent on her shooting. She keeps going, I don't know sword. I don't know sword. Scott, what'd you do to your guy?
Attack, miss.
All right. So everybody's still up. So one guy, two guys still up, yes?
Yep.
No problem. We now go to next round. Heroes are first, villains are second, and hasted. Making martial arts noise instead of doing anything useful is approved. Brand regenerates. Sheila, go ahead and try to finish off your guy.
And I'll say, stake the masters to people who brought stakes.
Yep.
It shows Brand laying there and having bad dreams. Steak, steak.
I did not make it.
Oh, no.
All right, I attack my guy. Hit. For 8 points of damage.
That's first damage?
That's his first damage, yeah.
He loves it. And Scott?
Miss.
It appears that your fighting style has fallen apart. First off, Sheila's guy, no. Russ's guy, no. Scott's 2, no. Right. And then you see 2 guys that are dressed kind of like ninjas, popular fiction of ninjas, come out of the room, and they spend their hasted round looking around and figuring out what's going on. They look at you guys unhappily. They both have, like, fangs and shit. They go, all right, next round. Villains are first, and all their hit points and magic points come back. Acting possessed instead of doing anything useful is approved. So if you're fighting somebody wounded, well, the people you're fighting, the 4 that you're fighting, totally not wounded anymore. So they attack. Their masters have apparently given them new courage. Sheila's attempts to, holy shit, get a crit on her. She says, going down in a shower of 12 points of blood. Still alive?
Okay, so that takes me out past my max points.
Okay, then you fall down and you can still regenerate 1 hit point around, or you can spend 1 hero point and that 12 points goes away. But like if you have like 11 hit points and you take 12, then basically you need to get back up to 1 hit point and you're conscious again, which is really annoying because then you got to spend the next round standing up and then you get hit by somebody and you're knocked down, etc. Russ has seen this happen in his fights.
Hero is probably worth it.
Yeah, so the hero just puts me back at max without
No.
having
The hero point means that you did not suck up that 12. Whatever messed up stuff you had with you before, still there. But this 12 fails to land.
I'm going to do that. I was at max beforehand. Shh, don't tell anybody.
How many hero points are you down to now?
I'm at 9 now.
Ooh.
Not
You were
bad.
almost at 20 before, so yeah, that's ugly.
I was not sneaky.
Cool. And let's see. Going for Russ. No. And lastly, the 2 on Scott. First guy. No. Second guy. No. And right. Everybody give me luck rolls. I want to know who the masters are working on. Basically, they like to work on the same individual. If it's Scott, then actually, Scott, take a plus 30 to your luck roll. You've got 2 guys on you. They don't want to compete with those 2 guys. They're going to go for one of the other 2. Woo.
Made it.
The girl with the gun. Yeah, let's kill the shit out of her. Yes, her. Apparently, guns are considered dangerous.
I should have
problem.
played possum.
They spend their whole round getting into position to kill the shit out of you. Okay, hero's turn. Go for it. Good luck.
Are the masters in range? Can I lash out at one of the masters at this point?
You can, but you still got a guy on you that appears to be completely fresh.
Yeah, I think the masters are more important. I'm going to try and hit one of them.
Also, those 2 guys that you only did 11 to, remember them? They're getting up. Everybody else is dead, but the 2 guys that you just knocked out, I didn't forget about them. You're going to have 3 guys on you real soon.
All right, I'm going to start hitting guys that are low.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody's low because all their hit points came back.
Oh, right. Okay. So 2d8.
Unless you killed them.
My guy takes 8 points.
All right. Scott.
I want a simple action over to one of the ninjas and go for a head chop.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
And I've got a card called Critical.
Fuck. All right. All you got to do now is roll in a big enough damage roll that it kills him in one swing and his head pops up. Otherwise, you just did a crit to him.
Okay.
So roll some stupidly high damage. If you spend a hero point, you can re-roll the 1, but keep the 8 if you feel like it. Unless he has hero points to counter your hero points, then he'll say counter and you'll blow in 1 for nothing.
I'll try re-rolling the 1.
He doesn't have hero points, so go for it.
Oh, good.
Try it again.
10 is good damage, definitely not decapitation damage. Just to let you know, these things have a decent amount of hit points. They're not like they're fucking thralls or whatever. But it's up to you.
Yeah. Try one more.
Woo!
14.
14 total.
That's pretty
You
good.
execute one of them. The other one looks at you like, you're fighting my thralls for how long? He looks totally baffled like, what? He says, okay. You are now his new target. She is no longer of interest to this dude. So now you've got 3 guys. She's still got 1 guy, and he's got 3 guys. So 1, 3, 3, and one of yours is extra happy. So we go to next round now.
No,
Oh, you haven't shot? Go ahead and
I
shoot,
haven't
please.
gone.
Go for it.
I still have this I can do it plus 50% to win roll. So
It'll increase your crit, but that's pretty much it. If you hit, you hit.
can I want to shoot the other big baddie. So I don't know if that card is useful in that
All it would do
scenario
is
or not.
It would increase your crit range.
yeah, by 5%. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Also you'll probably hit, so you'll probably do your D8. But other than that, it's just increasing your crit range, really.
Yeah, we'll give you like 110 in pistol, and your crit would be an 11 or better.
Yep.
I've got a replenish if we want to refill our hands. See if we get more dope cards.
We all have our cards pooled, so that would be a draw 4, right?
Yeah, replenish. Everybody get 4 more cards.
Do
Plus
it.
is-
Do you want to do that now before I hit? Or not hit?
Yeah. Take your card back. Let's see what happens.
Well,
Yeah, if you're going to play a card, you can go ahead and play it and then refill.
It does, well, no, it doesn't matter because, as Russ pointed out, all your cards now should be pooled. So you're getting 4 cards into your hand for each of you. But the new cards you get will not be ready to be used. They have to get pulled one at a time each round at the end of each round.
Okay.
So
Replenish.
yeah, they won't be useful for a while, but always having new cards come into your hand is a good thing.
Everybody gets to draw 4.
but do we have to discard first?
No, because you've got pooled cards are like basically if the card system did everything I wanted to, you'd have 2 different piles of cards. One are your pooled cards. You pull a card at the end of every round. Those are the only ones you can use during combat. But then at the end of each round, you must take a card from your hand and put it in your pool. Right now, you have none in your hand, so the new cards you get are all in your hand. You know what I mean?
You can't use them until you pool them.
Right.
You only pool 1 card around.
Yeah.
At the end of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got a negate?
Well, I have a play immediately also.
Okay, guys.
Which play immediately do you have?
Big Black Plot D.
Woo! Dildo! Neat.
I have, oh no, 5 hero are added to an NPC of the DM's choice.
And if I'm not mistaken, on the Big Black Plot Dildo, it's 5 more hero and 4 cards?
Yep.
Neat. So the Master Vampire that's left now has 10 pause. If you spend a pause against him, you'll get to see what countering pause is like, and I'll take 4 cards for him. Maybe he'll get something that will not make him happy for cards. We'll see. Brink. Let's see what we got. Dreamlands only, he's going to discard and take a new card. Okay. The pilot Zeppelin's not going to help a lot. Okay. Right. No problem. Is everybody done with their... Oh, sorry. Go ahead with your... Finish up your turns, please.
I shoot him. 5 damage to the big bad.
He'll take that. He smiles, knowing he can take lots of damage now. He says.
I attack one of the fresh guys on me.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Those guys at least may die. Well, not with that roll. And Scott, you've already gone, haven't you?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. This round, the heroes are first. Nothing is approved.
Switch to defense mode.
Yep. Well, when you're fighting 3 guys and one of them seems to be the new master vampire for the city, good idea. He didn't know he'd become the master vampire, but everybody pull a card. He did. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack one of my fresh guys again.
Go for it.
That is a fumble, so I will not throw a hero point. I'll fumble.
All right, no problem. You throw your sword down the tunnel and go, ha!
Shit.
It's over there now.
All right, I'm going to play a reroll card on that. Player's choice, which I just pulled, thank God. Roll again. Hit. I'm going to throw a D10 damage on that. It's a fresh guy. Let's see if I can kill him. Oh, I can't. Pathetic.
Okay, cool. And, right. Sheila.
I am going to... I'm going to shoot the guy who's in my grill again. I was trying to find where the Russ dropped the reroll because I'd like to limit retrieve that.
Okay, player's choice is right here under Hello World.
Just toss it on top of her picture, Russ.
Yeah, if you know.
Right.
Or pick it up first.
I got it.
Then, you got it? Okay, cool.
I turned it. What the hell?
I'll let you do it, Russ.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Right click, pick it up first. Right click, pick it up.
It's not working.
Right click, pick it up first.
Okay, 7 damage to the guy in front of me.
Take card, got it. Take card, then put it on a picture. You're good.
Now she can toss her limited retrieve. Now, just to be clear, the guy you're shooting at is one of your the normal guys and stuff, Sheila?
Yes.
That's currently
And he's rehealed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Keep track of how many guys are on you, because I think there's 2 on you, 3 on Russ, and 3 on Scott. Is that correct?
I killed one of them. I thought there was just 1 on me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then that's right. One left, 3. And Russ, of course, Scott, of course, managed to irritate the shit out of the master vampire and then help him turn into the master vampire so that he can fulfill his purpose, his dark, brooding purpose. He waits to see if he sparkles. So, all right. I think it's bad guy's turn. So the 1 guy that's left on Sheila goes, no. The 3 normal scum on Russ go, chink, 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 no. And the 2 scum first on Scott, yay. No. The 1 scum did a 3 points of damage. Scott?
Okay. Buried.
Nice. And lastly, the new Master Vampire for Chop. Oh, Jesus, you say. And 6 more points.
I'll take it.
He looks sassy and confident. Next round. Villains are first. Heroes have a chance of dropping things. Everybody pull a card. The bad guy is. Maneuvers approved. Okay, let's see. Villain's going to go. Let's see. First off, the scum that is on Sheila. Holy Christ, an odd one. She looks unhappy as she takes 11 points of damage. Meanwhile, while she figures out if she wants to spend a hero point or soak up the damage, we move now to Russ, where he's in the meat grinder.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Crit
Taunt 1.
and fumble. One of them self-destructs. Russ is down to 2 guys. The one that hit does a mere 3. The one that got an 1 does 10 more.
I go down. I'm going to try and hero point that crit.
Well, the 10 points? Yeah, you can spend a hero point. It's gone.
I do.
Great. Done.
Can only
excellent.
counter rerolls.
Oh, okay. You can't counter. Okay, good.
Yeah, the only guy who can counter is fighting Scott. And pretty much Scott can negate damage on himself. But if he is trying to counteract the bad guy's roll, then he can spend a pause. Like if he spent a pause like, I missed my roll on the bad guy. I'm going to spend a hero point on him. The bad guy can then say counter. And now if Scott had, say, rolled a fumble that he was trying to hero point out of, he's now stuck with the fumble.
Logan, can I make a luck roll to see if the guy who exploded was the fresh guy or one of the wounded guys?
Yes, you can. Go ahead. Meanwhile,
That's a successful luck roll. Just
good enough. Yeah, fresh guy. Great. Doesn't matter because they're going to kill and eat everybody soon. So, just like McDonald's. First off, on Scott, the 2 scum guys. One of the scum managed to club him down for 3 more points. This is a brutal, slow beating to death.
Nope.
Fortunately, he's really good at parrying. You're fighting defensively, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why you do that. Now, the new Vampire Master, he's first going to play the skill 5, and he's going to play Do You Feel Lucky? So he's going to double his crit range. Here we go. Now, with his skill 5, he still missed. Not quite that badass. He is not above a normal killer. So,
Nice.
Yeah, he missed by a bit. But
Heroes?
now we go.
Or Sheila's.
I haven't gone yet.
Go for it.
I spend a hero point to nope, you just missed me. And now I'm gonna hopefully take out the injured one in front of me.
Go for it.
And I do. He's wasted.
Ah.
I'm going to attack the guy who's down 8 and fail.
Okay. Scott, you've got 2 guys and a master vampire. Well, I say master, but you know, he's new at being a master.
I'm gonna attack one of the mooks. And miss.
Cool. We now go to next round as you guys continue battling it. You're desperately in the sewers. And the one thing going through all of your minds is, where's Batman? Right. Heroes are first and hasted, but the bad guy spends his round revision to go to the next card. He says, I am so evil. I am an evil dick. So, next round. Villains are first. Any action you have to roll for, if you succeed, you get a card. But the bad guys are first. So, the ones on Sheila, bleed. the one on Russ. Is it one or two, Russ?
2 on me.
Excellent. First guy. No. Second guy. No. The 2 mooks on Scott. Yes, because he keeps it just shows him just hammering. Oh, 1 point. And the new Master Vampire hit for 7. Yes, he says. Yeah.
That's
He
a
poses
hero.
dramatically. Oh, he looks disappointed that you're not.
Oh, wait. Is that a fumble parry? That's a fumble
No,
parry.
you're full defensive, right?
Yeah.
So you have a 40 in parry? A 40 something?
I have a 60.
Then you're not fumbling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just take the 10s unit, make it into 1s unit with 9 in front of it. Easiest thing in the world. Okay, so now it is the hero's turn.
All right, hitting the guy who's got 8 down.
Sheila, who do you want to shoot? I mean, keep in mind, unless you want to spend a round maneuvering specifically to get good line of fire on somebody's vampire, if you miss whoever's vampire it is that you're shooting, you'll probably hit the PC that they're fighting because it's funnier that way.
The guy who, the guy who had 8 hit points is down to down 12 now, so he's dropped, I think.
Dropped, yes. So, Sheila, did you want to spend a round getting into position, or did you want to just blaze away at somebody?
I was gonna go after Big Bad. Is that right in with Mr. Glenn?
How do you mean? Not following you.
I mean, is Glenn in my way?
Oh yeah, well they're not just standing static like they would on a map.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things that pisses me off about maps. But basically, if you spend, like I say, if you spend a round getting into position, you have much less of a chance of hitting Glenn. But if you're confident in your shooting ability, you don't need that wimpy setting up the shot shit. You just.
So if I take the turn setting up the shot, then next round, if I miss, I don't miss him, or...
I'll give him luck rolls. If he can't make his luck roll, he deserves to be shot. I don't know of anybody who has less than a 60 luck in this world that is an adventurer.
All right. I'm going to line it up.
Give me a maneuver roll. You need to make your maneuver roll for 2 very good reasons. First, you'll have the shot lined up. Second, you get a card for succeeding. And did you say you made your shit, Russ? Take a card. And Scott, it's your fucking personal hell. You're waiting for the bad guy to get a card that gives him new spells and vampire abilities. Which you probably will. It's dramatic combat, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Where is... Oh, never mind. Just found it. Excuse me. Where's maneuver? I made it.
Yay, take your card, and you are lining up the shot. She goes, and Scott, what do you got?
Slash a mook. And fail.
The mooks look pretty happy because they're getting to show their boss what good mooks they are. Their boss does not give a shit. He will get new superheroes, better superheroes. Heroes are, sadly for the boss, first. High-fiving another PC instead of doing anything else is approved. You guys are first. Sheila, you've been lining up this shot. Fumble and drill Scott in the forehead for me, would you?
No.
That'll be a fucking talk tonight after the game. You remember when you could have spent a hero point? No?
I missed.
Scott, you get luck roll at full. She'd spent time lining up her shot.
Well, I've got that player's choice reroll.
You could do that if you wanted, but...
Let's go make a luck roll.
But then if once he rolls it, then I'm not able to redo it, am I?
No, now is the time to choose. But Scott's tough. He can take a bullet or a few. I mean, he's tough.
Glenn, do you feel lucky?
Well...
right on the fucking cusp, of course.
I'll drop it. Oh,
well, no, he's already rolled.
Too late, he rolled,
yeah. We just had that conversation. So did you make it or is it?
Let's see. That's a fail.
Well, you could trade him the player's choice, and then he spend it on his luck roll, or I can now roll to see if it actually. Well, no, I can basically I'll make you roll to see if it really hit him or not. So you good with that? There's still a chance. It's not a great chance of it hitting you because she spent time lining up her shot. So what do you think? Do you feel lucky? Do you, Scott?
Well, I would be able to throw my reroll on this next one too, wouldn't
Yes. Yes.
If it's not much damage, then I can
It's
take
not
it.
much damage. You can probably take it. All right. Sheila, pick any dice, roll less than half on that one dice, and by God, you don't hit him after all. It was just a fucking cruel thing Logan was doing.
Nope.
Neat. Right. You plug him. Just roll your D8 damage. He was meant for this fucking bullet, and it was meant for him. Maybe you shouldn't have spent all that time with the strange voodoo woman and telling her how much you disliked him.
You get 4.
There you
Sorry,
go.
Glenn.
You feel better. Yeah, he liked it. Okay, so moving on to Russ.
Okay, I just want to remind you that Brand dropped about 6 rounds ago. I don't know how much negative he was at.
You see him like wake up. Next round, who can get up? He says.
Okay, I'm going to attack my last mook. Hit. He's down 7.
I can't believe after all that shit, Russ still got fucking shot. That is fucking funny. So, right, and Scott, you've been shot by your own team, but by God, it feels better than what's happening.
What am I doing?
You wave your sword at them. They refuse to die. Right, and the bad guys go. Okay, so there's one guy left on Russ. He beats the fuck out of Russ, just punishes him for 6 damage. Meanwhile, the 2 mooks, neither of which is able to be killed by mortal men, miss Scott, and the new vampire master goes for the gusto and does an amazing 8 points of damage, just ripping his hands into your chest and pulling out a rib and going, "You miss it, you miss it."
Buried.
Oh, he looks all sad inside. His only card left is flying a Zeppelin. He gets fucking out of here. Yeah. All right, so now we go to next round. Villains are first and get reinforcements. Yeah, say the bad guys. Doing something with cyberwares approved. More mooks come flooding into from the sides. Fortunately, Scott's dance card's already full, but each of you gets another 3 mooks on you. This is the vampire master. Nobody has a round revision, I'm guessing, huh?
No.
Bummer.
I do have an escape card. Just saying.
That's just for one, I believe. It's not a party escape, correct?
Oh no, correct.
Awkward. Awkward. She'll survive and she'll be like, "So Jim, it was the craziest thing. I don't know whatever happened to the other 2."
Okay, so let me. I have 4 on me now. Is that what you're saying?
No, you're back up to 3, and she's
all right. So I got 2 fresh guys and 1 guy who's damaged. Okay.
Yeah, and 2 guys have shown back up to continue kicking the shit out of Brand.
Oh Jesus!
They kicked the shit out of Brand.
Miss.
Badly.
Miss.
Brand's going to spend his time getting up. Meanwhile, on Sheila, one tries to grab her. Waha! He says, ninja-ing onto her gun hand. "No more shooting," he says for his 3 words in the round. And the other 2, one tries to grab the other arm so that the other can work the. No. Right. One of them goes, and pulls off his own head to show how serious they are. His foot falls to the floor in front of Sheila's shocked face. You've never seen the thing do that before. And meanwhile, on the continuing beatdown of Russ, hit, almost perfect, but 9 and then 2.
Okay, I'm gonna hero the 9 and take the 2.
That's a spirit. And meanwhile, in the never fucking ending dramatic fight, more reinforcements are waiting in the fucking tunnels on either side to come in. They're just sitting there going, waiting, and it shows like a red light, and they're like, "Oh, come on, go green." So first mooks. Wow, one of the mooks managed to smash you again for another 9 points. You think you're gonna fucking die down here? If only Brand would be better. Meanwhile, are you taking that 9?
Who's you? You
Oh,
already
sorry,
hit me.
that's all Scott.
You already hit me
Scott.
twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's all Scott. Scott, 9.
Perry made it.
Yay, Perry. And lastly, the new Vampire Master. You're doing the fucking. It goes right by, and your hair is going. So, right now we go to. It's too close, he said. Heroes' turns. Go ahead. Brand spends his round picking up his sword. Aha, he says.
All right. I attack the wounded guy. Hit.
The two guys on Brand look unimpressed.
He's down 12. He's dead. So I got 2 guys on him.
Don't worry, you'll get reinforcements soon. If no reinforcement, then they're just gonna fucking wash over you like a wave of death.
Yeah, this is just nuts. This is endless.
Slashing. And miss.
You just need to kill a little faster. Cut to the new minigun. It's a lot easier, Logan. I don't know why we didn't do minigun.
That's what I was saying we needed.
Uh-huh.
Bring down a 50 cal mounted machine gun. That'd be good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good
People
with
with
that.
machine guns have special names for fucking tunnels. They really do. And so, is everybody gone?
Nope.
Sheila
I
has it.
have my hand is wrapped up. Yep. I have martial arts. So that's just a D3 with unarmed damage, correct?
Yes, or you could try to get your hand free. Getting your hand free, you can either use Dex to try to slip out of his grasp, or you could use Strength to try to go against his fucking awe-inspiring, soul-crushing strength that they've picked up from the vampires. Whichever you'd like.
If I go with martial arts, though, I would have an opportunity if I make it to do damage on this turn, though, right?
No, martial arts will pretty much just either hit or kick him or whatever. You really want to get out so you've got options with the gun.
All right. So
would you like to try clever Dex or fighting the mountain?
I will try to Dex.
They have shit Dex. Roll.
I made it.
Yay! He didn't. So there you go. You're out. Pretty much, yeah. They can't tie you up long unless you have no Dex. So that's all the heroes. Cool. Next round.
That's it.
Heroes are first. All the bad guys currently standing are totally healed.
Cool. I'm glad I dropped that guy last round.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wit is approved. Bren casts a spell. His sword is on fire again. He says. He doesn't have a lot of different spells he uses, but by God, he likes these. And that's it for him spellcasting today. So, other heroes, go ahead and go. Good luck. We're all counting on you. The bad guys look really, really happy.
Sword.
I do 7 points to one of my fresh guys.
Hooray! Is everybody gone? Ooh, she shot somebody.
All right. How many people did you say I had on me before? Was that after the reinforcement?
3. There was 3 total. One of them had grabbed you. One of them tried to grab you. Oh, no, one pulled off his own head. Remember? So
yeah, there we
down
go.
to 2 now.
So I have 2.
Yes. And you watch your step, or another one may show you how much he hates you by pulling off his head as well. Then
I will learn that lesson again.
No, she says, I refuse to be afraid of people. He pulled off his own head. I'm terribly afraid. And they're like, quick, everybody do it. Scare the shit out of her. All right. So is everybody gone?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And Sheila.
Brand hasn't gone.
He cast a spell to make his sword light on fire.
Oh, right. Yeah, he did go. Okay.
And let's see. Sheila's people miss. And Russ's 3.
2. I dropped 1.
Well done. And they both miss. And lastly, the eternal beatdown on Scott. Mook. Wow, they missed. Let's check out that master. He didn't miss. No. 8 more points.
Perry. Success.
Hooray! He looks really upset that you're able to parry. By the way, he's fighting with like the equivalent of a ninja toe. Apparently, they got the whole ninja thing going.